Yo, emergency live. This is an emergency live. We're back in the range. Yo, welcome to the stream. It's your boy, Nike Boy Crypto, and we gotta get straight into it. We literally gotta get straight into it. ETH giving up that 786, giving up that 786 support not too long ago. Big drop from that 786 below the wedge and the dump and the dump. Okay, hold on. Let's back it out. The low time frame is gone. Alright. We're now at this range. We're at this range high. We really should check up on the big boy, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a lot more mapped out than ETH, but we can see that this is the main low we have right here, along with this as being our next area to come down to. Let's make these lines solid. Alright, I'm about to blast the socials. Hold on. Let me blast them real quick. Yo, thank y'all for joining. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Now it's about finding the chart it was on. Might be lost, y'all. Where's Bybit? BitMEX. What the heck? BitMEX? Alright, guys. I'm trying to find the BTC layout, but all that's irrelevant, I guess. Best area to look at this is the 4 hour. Solid rejection at 21 moving average on the 4 hour. Double top here. We called this double top. We called this double top. 4 hour RSI rejecting, getting out of oversold right here. These two green candles, and more pain as we come down to the 20. All right. It's really that simple. That simple. All right. Couple more places and we lit. That's it. You know. We gotta spread the knowledge, spread the sauce. All right. All right. All right. Might as well put it in the my Forex funds broker too, right? Gotta give back. Let's go. All right, guys. All right, let's get into it. Let's see if we refresh TradingView or go home. We could get that original BitMEX chart. Bitcoin dominance about to be on that breakout. We have to we have to look at that today. Got to look at that. This is the low of liquidity, right? I wouldn't say these are too much lows because this candle body has come below. These were just wicks. This, even though we have 40 minutes left, we have to see where this is going to close. For right now, we have taken all of these lows. This area of interest isn't even interesting. This is more like you can see a descending triangle from here. But with that being said, this being our key low and us coming up to 31K being our key high, we're now testing straight through that 786 level. And if we wanted to even, expand this out, I mean, you can see that this can all just be a pullback. 19K is down here, so it's quite a far away. But then we have our real low being 16K. When we had this, let's say this 2-3 weeks of distribution, right? We came up to the 200-week moving average. That is not something to play with. Straight up to 200-week moving average. We stayed here. We played around for about 21 days, 3 weeks, right on the head. Yes, sir. Funded on the free. We can make money wherever it is, bro. Like, you don't need to pay for this. Like, never paid for it. Anyways, it's good to see some new people joining in, and I mean, can y'all even see the certificate? It doesn't matter to me. All right, so right here, 20% drop, 20% pullback. If we wanted to even measure where the pullback was coming from, right? It was this low before we had that impulse move up. So we got to that high, we come right back to that 618, a main level of a main point if the trend wants to hold. Trends that don't hold the 618 or 786, they end up testing the lows, making even it could be double bottom situation here for the bulls, but in this case the bulls hold the 618 and we're able to take off. Now with the 4 hour crashing so low with almost no divergences, what we're looking for kind of a support bounce to sell, right? We want one of these key levels to hold. Us retracing back up is the play that we're looking for to make, even if it's on one of these smaller time frames. So just measuring here where we started making lower lows, us coming right back up to the 618.50 level can be on the cards. Can be on the cards, but we have to look at everything on a kind of smaller time frame right now, because all of these levels, even this area of 16 hours of price action where we did range for a bit, becomes like a key area of interest about 19 hours, right? Maybe a little bit less. So like 16 hours, we range in this area. So you can even take your fib from here. You see that we did hold a chart pattern, even though it was minuscule, right? Very minuscule. Got 3 touches. Make sure like when your touches you get three of them, either candle body or a wick. So one, two, three. And then we see the supports. This is a little slight horizontal one. And then we're just able to, test the downside liquidity. Really, if we're looking for entry, we just have our top and our bottom side resistances. And we're taking shorts from up here if we want to ride this trend. Notice how like the 40 RSI, it keeps getting tapped and rejecting. And every time, like even when we're coming down into oversold, even if though it's a little bit, the price action is, actually moving candles. With this dip that has just come in, where's the RSI divergence coming from? I mean, there's no divergences now because technically we've broken all these lows, right? Like this low, this low, and this low. The only low that's, kind of putting up a fight is this little double top right here. So you can monitor like far back in the RSI, but it's always going to be like the closer price action, right? We're trying to box in our trend, and look how that bounce is coming in. So we can see that this low and the low on the price action is actually even right now, and this is on an hourly time frame, signifying this low. Go ahead and take this off. Signifying this low as well, and now this low. They're all even, but the price actions are all making lower lows. So let's look if we could, find some entry on this thing. 5 minutes left till this 15-minute candle comes in. If it's a slight doji, what I'll be looking for is maybe one more test of this open or the wick, and then we'll have entry. How can we see that on a better time frame or a, more concise time frame? It's just this upward pressure. Like even though we haven't really moved price with the candles, we've moved price with momentum. This wick to this top. So this wasn't. We're making higher highs here. All we're looking for is a 3 minute to make that double bottom, or even the price action to come down here with candles or wicks. I'm not scared. We put our entry maybe like I want to put it at 618, maybe like right in between the 62732. Put it around right here, and then we could literally have a stop loss of like $50. Now, I mean, has it targeted liquidity yet? Or does it want to target more liquidity down? Does it want to? The 2 hour, you can see the 2 hour doesn't have that same divergence. The 2 hour is already broken in to new lows. So that's, the risk of catching a falling knife as well. Very risky. You can see the only real divergence, it's not even divergence. Uh, you can see all of these are at the 40, right? This low, this low. These lows, they all held the 40. Now, price action is devastated after double topping at the 60. Called that. Let me see if we can pull that up real quick on here. Four 18, 10 a.m. Telling you, we had the top 2120. It was crazy. Crazy, crazy top catching right here. And that's all part of the game, man. That's how it go. I'm gonna be here for a good time, not a long time, you know? A long time, not a good time. Hey. All right, man. Let's see if we get some entries. This is it. I'm going in on this one. 3 minute RSI isn't moving. That thing hit like a brick wall. We're gonna get limited in this thing. New 30-minute downside test coming in right here. New 15-minute downside test, like we were saying. Yeah, let's run this shit up. What is the limit at? What is the limit order? We need it now. We need it now. I'm about to market enter this shit. One more dump. One more dump. Come on. I like limits on 138. Are we still live? Yes, we are. While we waiting for our short to come in. Yeah, we waiting for our short to come in. A lot of this shit just waiting game. You don't need to know my name. You just need to know my level. Man, I'm on a different bezel. I don't know if it's gonna get hit, guys. I'm betting on about like right here. What was actually the entry? 138. 138. 17. Why is ETH holding up better right now? Like, this is scary. This needs to be quick. This is scary. Fuck it, just send it to the 200 week moving average. We had the short. We should have just held that shit. Would I have held through this consolidation or this one? Quite likely. Then this one I would have just been. How much percent is 10 on Bitcoin? Bleeding a little bit more on ETH. That's it. 382 is holding like a motherfucker. Hey, but appreciate y'all, man. Wasn't the most informative stream, but we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna get back on it. It's been your boy Nike Boy, Miami. We out.